this is the LC Power M27 FHD 75Hz monitor, and this is my cat Tiger, and we're gonna go do a quick unboxing of this. So I'm real excited about this just because I've been wanting a second monitor for a while now. My old one is kind of, well, it's old, and so this is definitely gonna be a good replacement for it. So everything is packed up real nice and tight over here, and here's what all the materials are gonna go ahead and look like. We're gonna have an HDMI cable. We're gonna have a power adapter. This is gonna be the stand for the back of the monitor. And then finally, the last thing is gonna be the actual stand itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and basically attach both these parts just like this. And I'll put this to the back of the monitor. And this feels real nice. There's like a rubberized grip at the bottom over here. Same thing on the top of the tips. This is of course gonna be fully metal. So it's gonna be nice and sturdy on it. And this, yeah, I can't move this. This is real tight. And then finally at the end, it's gonna be the manual itself on how to go ahead and actually install everything. And there's actually gonna be small bits. So this is just gonna be like a little cover with some screws. So this is probably gonna go on the back of the monitor once I go ahead and put the stand. And now finally, most important part, the monitor itself. And here it is. Yeah, this thing is really thin. This is one of the thinnest monitors I've ever seen. Yeah, this thing is like edge to edge. Wow. Oh yeah, he likes the styrofoam. But yeah, this thing is edge to edge. At the bottom over here, we're gonna see the logo, LC Power, and then M, V, A, E, and then the power button. So there's gonna be all the buttons to control it over here. There's gonna be nothing I see on the sides so far. And then on the back, this is where I'm gonna go ahead and put the stand itself. And then if you wanna go ahead and attach it to the wall, it also does have these mounting brackets. So I got a screwdriver, now I can go ahead and put this stand together. I just have to push it through, and then I can go ahead and put the screw right down over here. And just go ahead and make sure that's nice and tight. All right, so now that this is screwed in, I can put this end on the back of the monitor right over here. So all I really have to do is just kind of place it just like so. And there, it's actually just stuck over there. So now all I have to do is just put the cap right in here and lock everything into place. All right, so I just went ahead and put everything, and now I can go ahead and lift up the monitor, and here it is. And of course I can go ahead and tilt it upwards, tilt it down, and then at the bottom, this is where I'm gonna go ahead and attach rest of the cables. So this is where the power source is gonna be, the HDMI, and then there's a VGA cable as well too. All right, so I went ahead and installed the second monitor, and as you can see here, they match perfectly. They're both gonna be 27 inches, except the LC Power is just gonna be straight, and my other one is curved. That's fine. One thing I like about it is that the power button is really easy to access. It's gonna be underneath over here. All I gotta do is just press it, and then LC Power just pops up. Give it a few seconds, and it should go ahead and become, yep, right there, the second monitor now. I like this power button better just because for this one I have to go all the way on the back side over here. And there's kind of like a little wheel. But yeah, this one's nice and easy. There's also going to be different options here. So this is going to be the E button. Right here, this is going to go ahead and be if you want to change it to HDMI or to VGA. And I'll just leave it at HDMI. And if I press the M button, it's going to bring up this menu. I can change the brightness, the contrast, the eco mode, the DCR, overdrive. I can move on to the second page. Right here, it's going to be image setup, color setup, OSD setup, if I want to reset it. And then there's extra things as well too. Now, as far as image quality goes, it looks real nice. My other monitor is a little bit higher in resolution. That's why this one's going to be a little bit bigger than the other one, but that's fine. The colors are still nice. And I just want to bring up the window just so you can kind of see the colors. So right here, this would be on my other monitor. This is an MSI, and then this would be on the LC Power. And then you can kind of see the differences there. Of course, it's going to show up bigger on this one just because it's 1920 by 1080. But regardless, the color still looks real nice. Real fan of the screen because these two complement each other. Also, it's like the same thickness over here, same thinness on the sidebars as well too. And then I can also go ahead and tilt this. The only thing I will say that is missing is it doesn't go up or down. So like this other monitor I have can go down or can go up just like this. This one just tilts back and forth, but that's fine because this is like a good height anyway. But anyway, Yeah, that's a quick overview of the LC Power 27-inch monitor.